put few points of mine. First of all, congratulations, Shopan Dada, for being so kind and gracious to invite me here. Thank you, Samir Bhai Parekh ji, Rajesh Mehta ji, Shukanta sir, thank you very much for having me here. And all of you, you've been having a wonderful time, having wonderful discussions and taking the idea of India forward through IT sector. मैं आपको कहानी बताऊंगी एक PM से लेके दूसरी PM तक. I thought, how do I start my speech with? Suddenly when I was looking at the panel, I realized I must tell you the story of one PM to another PM. Not Poonam Mahajan PM, Pramod Mahajan to Narendra Modi. So if you remember, when we talk about ICT, we talk about NCN, we must remember the first ever IT policy which was placed in 2000, the Information Technology Act. And the first ever IT minister was Pramod Venkatesh Mahajan, who actually placed that IT policy, which right now has given such a big face to this country's idea of information technology and the kind of idea forward. I was very happy to remember that. I still remember in 1996, there was a large Bharatiya Janata Party's huge program was happening, and then after that, of course, Atalji became the Prime Minister, first ever Bharatiya Janata Party's Prime Minister. We had this huge exhibition and Bharatiya Janata Party's Maha-Adhiveshan in Racecourse. There were thousands of people sitting in front. And if you remember in 96, one photo came on all media's front page newspapers where Pramod Mahajan is holding a mobile phone and talking to someone, and someone had written that the five-star culture of Bharatiya Janata Party. So, of course, it must have affected my father because he was the most flamboyant, hard-working, wonderful leader which people always admired now also. When he held that phone and when that front page news came in some newspaper, I don't want to name them, they all are my friends and sometimes frenemies. It happens in the industry. But when I saw that, I still remember my father saying, अरे छोड़ दो, जो होगा सो होगा. आज ये फ़ोन मैंने अपने हाथ में रखा है ना, यही दिखाना चाहता हूँ, कल हर एक आदमी के हाथ में वो 10 साल के बाद फ़ोन दिखाई देगा. And since that 1996, he started talking about how communication and information technology will be capturing the minds of people which we'll never even imagine in 1996. And when he was holding that phone, he said "आज" in Marathi because he was giving his personal speech. आज हा फोन माझ्या हातात आहे. उद्या जेव्हा गावात गुरं घेऊन जाणारा माणूस असेल ना, जो गाय और बकरी चराते हैं, उसको कभी वो पीछे वाला आदमी आगे वाले आदमी को चिल्ला के नहीं बोलेगा, अरे रखिया थांब जरा तिकडे. He will just make a call and say, अरे रुक जाओ. And that actually happened. Whoever questioned Pramod Mahajan's idea of information technology and communication and a mobile phone industry's revolution, they all have now two phones, one for data and one for calling in their pockets. So the story of one Pramod Mahajan PM and another PM who took this idea more strongly, more robust and more globally, Adaraniya Narendra Modi ji. And we are so blessed to have him as the Prime Minister. You know, everybody asks me, because right now from here I'll be going for NDTV Yuva's program and I have to speak about the youth and how the young nation sees the young politician in a different way. सर, इतनी जल्दी मैं अपने आप का करियर नहीं डुबाना चाहती, अभी तो शुरुआत है बच्चे की. लेकिन that wonderful idea of Honorable Prime Minister, I always believe, उम्र कुछ नहीं होती है, दिमाग जवान होना चाहिए. And when I look at Honorable Prime Minister, I feel I have to get younger than him sometimes in ideas. The kind of ideas he put it forward now also, it's just wonderful. And suddenly someone just spoke about how information technology, the robust industry in ISRO, which we have seen in space technology, which will be opening up more. In aviation, you have seen it, we are opening up more. And in coming times, so next 2 to 3 years, you will be seeing 18% का क्या होगा उसके बारे में बाद में बात करेंगे. हजारों ख्वाहिशें ऐसी हर ख्वाहिश पे राजनीति में भी होता ही है. लेकिन it's always when you take a step forward. नंदर लाओ ना. Sorry, I concentrate, that's why. When you take a step forward, you always think that every step you take towards मंजिल के सामने हम देख के हर वक्त हर एक कदम बढ़ाते हैं. That step is always for progress. That step cannot go back. And that every step the NDA government of India is taking. And I don't have to talk about it. Every expert sitting who is actually more expert than me, I don't know much about it. But whatever nitty-gritty you're talking about it, it is we want to do more, we need more support. That's what actually I see it collectively here. And I feel very happy when everybody were talking about, that's why I thought let me give you the story from one PM to another PM and the thought process of this government, which is opening up every sector. When you talk about, when I was in America just few months back, of course someone was talking about EVs and driverless vehicles. I sat in that vehicle. I'm a very curious person. All the time whenever I travel, I see ये इधर हो रहा है तो भारत में कैसे होगा. Maybe that comes from my father, so I even tried that vehicle. Then I understand what is the EV policy we should be working on. I still remember in 2018 a very big car company had approached me to request me कि EV policy में आप push ना करें. So I told him India is a country right now. You will be talking about policy. We always take a policy and we jump onto on the future of India as a leapfrog jump. हम कभी भी एक चीज़ को सिर्फ बात नहीं करते, हम उसकी इतनी बड़ी चर्चा करके उसका इम्पैक्ट हमारे यहाँ इतना बड़ा होता है because India is the biggest consumer. As we see being the fourth biggest economy in the world, there is something which India must be producing and which must be impacting the global phenomena of the world. And now you see what the global impact is happening on India still, services sector. We need to give it more, but whenever we talk about IT, we always talk about services. And I was very happy, Goenka ji, right? He was talking about his son. And I'm quite impressed by that. What do we need technology for? How India can go forward? We need technology to reach out to the last person in this country. Then only India can take this technology forward and be the global leader in. And that's what कृषि में हम technology बहुत ला चुके हैं. We have these drone didis. As you were talking about drone and studying, Honorable Prime Minister started drone didis. What are these drone didis? Drone didis operate only women, no men. They operate those drones to see कि किसान की फसल कैसे चल रही है और क्या चल रहा है, and they give real time data to that किसान कि आप इस रूप से इस पे काम कर सकते हैं. Again, that's information technology to the last person. Everything in India, till the time it does not reach to the last mile, last person of this country, we cannot become the global leaders. Yes, we need to export more than import. Suddenly when we were talking when Shokanta sir was talking, I remember Devang Mehta from NASCOM. Those times of information technology, and now when we see it, every young person talks about a startup and aims for a unicorn, and only India and its policies which is taking this dream forward. And I'm grateful to our Prime Minister to take this policy forward. I still remember when Bill Gates came and the Prime Minister was talking about AI and AI. I was happy as a Marathi Manus that he spoke about AI. But when he was started talking about artificial intelligence, he did not only speak about it, he created those hubs for artificial intelligence. He's trying to push forward the idea of artificial intelligence, not because people will know, kal jaake bahut log ye kehte hain ki they will be taking our jobs. No, we actually need to restructure ourselves to help a human being through artificial intelligence, that how better we can do. And sometimes it happens we give wrong information, but actually artificial intelligence, if we use it more intelligently, because only a human can create it and a human can use it, that will of course make us that kind of impact on, again, on normal public, how we work on this. When we talk about cyber security, MSME, I request all the industry people, and I know they have been working on making an impact with skill development, working on MSME, and how technology can reach out to the last person in this country with that global leadership which we want to take. So every sector is very important. When we were talking about defense, we are opening up. Everybody is transferring their technology to us. When we talk about Tejas, when we talk about long haul drones, we talk about so much. Why we are talking about that? Because the world believes, the global leaders believe, the countries believe that we must share this technology with India, where we can create the best of product for the world. And I'm very proud that it is happening in just past few years. And we have a long overhaul and long mile to go. But I'm telling you, India is a leapfrog country. एक बार हाथ में आ गया तो हम ऐसे भारतीय लोग हैं कि उसका हम बहुत बड़ा बवंडर बना के वो इम्पैक्ट क्रिएट करते ही हैं, क्योंकि 1 से 50 करोड़ की जनता है तो कुछ ना कुछ हम में ताकत तो होगी. And as my father always said, India's democracy is vibrant, brilliant, we have a lot of strength, but it's a very intelligent democracy. All the brain is in India. That's why it's always been extracted into another country to use that. So when we have everything, we have to make that impact is very important. In coming times, of course, you will be seeing, I'm not privy to a lot of things, but I'm privy to understand what I have seen in the government. We are opening up. We are opening up. We are having more dialogues to how to make this industry more robust, more public-centric and more India-centric, where we become global leaders for it. And you will be seeing in coming times, there will be some more good news will be coming to support that. But the most important part when you talk about using technology for sustainability, we have to remember that this sustainability will be required for a long-term time. Sustainability, jaise again Dhruv is working for farmers. We know the climate change is making a lot of impact on us, and India needs to work on that. How do you work with this? Again, we need technology to work on that. We need that kind of, again, I reiterate that last mile person. उस अंतिम क्षण के भारतीय के साथ नहीं पहुंचेंगे तो हम अपने आप को ग्लोबल लीडर बना नहीं सकते. And at the end, I would like to request all my industry people here to help spread awareness about cyber security. Not awareness to your industry, awareness to a normal public who uses a phone and loses money just through something. Just make a phone call and they lose money. I know the government is working towards it. But society only prospers when the government and people, because I always contest my election on a PPP policy. So everybody asked me, Poonam, what is PPP? I said public politician partnership. So till the time industry, public, politician, all of us don't partner, India will not take that leap. And I request all of you in public awareness, in cyber security, if you can create a certain umbrella with all the industry people together. And आप उसको कुछ नाम दीजिए. Give a name to it that you will be telling people, you will be skilling those people to tell them that how this is dangerous for you, the phone in your hands or technology in your hands, and how do you save yourself, destroying your lives through that. And I see every day these cases coming to me. Though it's a very small thing, but this loses that power India has. And as I heard on the panel, that 30% more India's firewalls are taking all the bombarding all the time. लेकिन हम भी भारत के लोग हैं, हम भी स्टील प्रूफ है एकदम, तो उसको लड़ने के लिए थोड़ा और सब साथ में आके तो ज़्यादा उसकी मदद होगी. So I request all of you, if you can help us with more awareness to public security through this cyber security threat, it will be very helpful for us as a country. And I'm thankful to Shopanda, who's called me here to connect with all of you. If anything I can do with industry's idea to take it forward to the government or to any which way you would like, I'm always here to help. That's how the PM has taught me, the earlier PM and this PM. So this is what we are looking forward to. This robust industry grows more, does well for India, and becomes the global leader in that. Thank you very much for having me here. I'm grateful to all of you, and have a wonderful day ahead.